One shot, let's begin. Jump Lovecom Matsuri, the Jump Rom-Com Festival. And today, we're going to be reading two chapters. Now, I know this is a little bit out of my normal intro, and that's okay. It's just because when I started reading this individually before, because this is not my first take, it just became a really big mouthful. So today, we're just going to read the first one, and then we'll move on to the second one, but let's introduce the first one first. We're going to read Master Detective Masuke de Holmes and the Kiss Thief by Nishio and Saiki Shun. It was translated by Manga Stream. Right now, Giant Minis Box, Manga Deck, Polar's translation, Polar's is unique. Let's begin, everybody. I guess we should read the official Manga Decks one. But, oh man, are they both? I guess Manga Decks, right? Now Manga Stream. That's what you're on. Giant Minis Box. Raws by Heisenberg, LLR Transfer, Milk Duds, Henry, Milk Duds, Milk Duds, Milk Duds. A well-received special plan in the autumn season of love. Your heart will race for that cute girl.
A kiss thief.
A masqueraded intelligent beauty? What is her real identity? That's right. The vice president of the Wind Instrument Club was taking a nap in the music room. Someone stole a kiss from her.
Wouldn't that be a sex crime rather than theft?
Well, that's true, but I mean, being properly lectured by a high school girl who wears a mask to school is kind of.
Whatever. I'll take on this request.
Masked Detective, Mask de Holmes, and the Kiss Thief, original work Nishio Ishin, composition Tsukada Yuto, art Saiki Shun.
Solving mysteries for the sake of being wrapped in mysteries. Master Holmes is now on duty.
Thank you so much, Shirayama-san. Mm-hmm.
Ni Maime Kono first year class 3. He plays the same instrument as you, so there were plenty of chances to teach him. But he's a Kohai who could send 60-line messages per hour. Suspect number 1. Suspect number 2. President Bai Zhoufu of third year class 1. He's also the conductor. In order to preach the preparatory meetings, he's been visiting your home late at night for quite a long time.
Both of their names mean good-looking guy. She used the staves to make this resemble mugshots.
Are these the only two suspects, Vice President?
Yes, considering our relationship and situation. I was exhausted from playing fight songs on a hot day, so I fell asleep in my underwear while leaving my makeup on when it happened. All things considered, I'm glad that nothing worse happened.
What kind of sleeping beauty are you?
But wouldn't it, even if it did happen, that doesn't mean one should just accept it without a fuss. Even if it was Niamami Boshofu or the fabled Prince Charming himself, it's not right to kiss someone so willfully. Compliance.
Uh-huh, of course it is.
Hey, that's my bag. Hi, we've been patiently listening to what you've said, but there's no evidence at all. Is loving someone a crime? There's no way she could have seen the criminal with her sleep mask on. That means the criminal wouldn't be limited to just us. First off, how you perceive things is barely incomprehensible. And we were called away by a high school girl who wears a mask?
Ho ho, what the foul-mouthed gentleman. And this is what the foul-mouthed kid. I see. Just in case you get one too.
Oof.
Yup, I know who the thief is. It's you, Ni my man. Your lips had the same flavor as the vice president's lip cream. You should have wiped down your lips hard. Right after kissing the senpai you admire so much, like what you did just now. And still, nothing is more mysterious today than me. Monster Detective Master Holmes.
You're so mysterious, Shirayama-san. Shirayama-san and Nimaemon-kun were scolded, so they cried. The advisor heard everything. Even if it's from a girl, one shouldn't give a kiss so willfully. On the contrary, the number of victims grew. Masked Detective, Masked Holmes, and the Kiss Thief. And you know what? That's a pretty good point. The number of victims grew. But we'll talk about that in just a second. Now we're gonna read Jumanji-san and the Infirmary by Hinata Tomoya. Translated by Manga Stream, Light Mew, Jump Chimini's box, manga decks. We're gonna go with the manga decks one again, just because we're on their website. So let's begin. Raws by Heisenberg, LLR is the translator, Milk Duds is the proofreader, redrawer, typesetter quality, Henry's the cleaner. Let's begin. Here, an extraordinary day at school. Let's see. Excuse me. I actually scraped my arm during my club activities. She's a member of the healthcare committee, Jumanji-san, and she has a high degree of professionalism.
You again, Kazaki-kun.
Jumanji-san of the infirmary by Hinata Tomoya.
The doctor's out right now, so hang out for a bit.
Professionalism 1.
Well, let us begin.
Look the part. She said that she can't work if she's not completely focused when she flips her. Okay, it's this guy's weak. She said she can't work. She said that she can't work if she's not completely focused when she flips her switch on. Her tone.
Slowly.
Because she. Not as bad as it looks. Seems to have problems with pain.
Start off by disinfecting it. Plip, 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 plip. Please, tell me if it hurts.
You're completely missing the spot. How about I do it myself?
Huh? But, I'll do it properly.
Number 2, compromise is not allowed, which is why I have to be on my guard as well.
You're bleeding much more than before.
Nah, my heart rate just spiked a bit. Then, I expected nothing less.
Now, that's enough for those pointless slides, understand?
Wait, you were watching us practice? Jumanji-san, if you don't mind.
What is it, Kizaki-kun?
Want to be our manager? You seem interested.
I don't care about you anymore. Take care.
She's worried about me and mad at me at the same time. Number 3, staying professional to the very end. Might take some more time. Nice hit, Kizaki. For I'm able to get along with someone like her. You okay, Kizaki? Go to the infirmary. How many times this week does that make it? Maybe, with a lucky break, fulfill my love. Jumanji side of the infirmary. And, okay. We're gonna go and we're gonna read, what? Oh, I got hit with the sign-in thing. Oh no. That's okay. I'll sign in. Just need to get this here. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna talk about this this thing. When it comes to these ones, which one of these two do I like? I feel like the Masked D Holmes has a lot of potential. I think that it seems like it's a, how do I put, like, very Persona-esque, and I do appreciate that because I like Persona, and in fact I think I saw on my feed not too long ago that the Persona Protagonist 6 account was just leaked. Or, yeah, sorry, I'm trying to sign in. And I'm, like, getting the password wrong on multiple occasions. And that's not, that's unfortunate. Like, I thought I had my thing. So I guess, in the meantime, we're gonna have to be right here at the Jump Lovecom Matsuri. This character is just a lot of fun. I don't know, like, I just like the mask. I like the power of the detective work going on. I think that there's a lot of clever scenarios here. Like, the kissing one does make sense. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because, you know, I guess it happened in such a close enough situation that it's like, all right, well, we, you know, they were able to detect it because of the cream. But I also appreciate the fact that it was also self-aware enough that it's like, yeah, shouldn't you go to someone else for this? This is like a sex crime. It's like, yeah, but this. And then like, well, you know, they did solve the crime, but she still should have asked for consent when she went and, you know, kissed the other people. And they said the number of victims stayed the same or even grew higher. It's like, yeah, that makes sense, you know? I do appreciate that they acknowledge that. Sorry, I'm still trying to sign in for my second. I can't believe that I forgot my account that I set up here. It's like, really? I thought I would have remembered which email I used or something. So I like this one. I thought it was fun. I think this character has a lot of potential. I think this character has the ability to, make some mainstream stuff. Maybe they even are part of something. I actually want to go through these. Oh, Nisosin, that looks so familiar. I hesitate to go. Psyche Shun seems a little bit less familiar. Let me go here. Oh, wait a minute. This was made by the people. Oh, I didn't know that. This is made by the people who make Shugeki no Soma. That's actually really, really cool. Uh, the, I didn't detect that at all. I mean, they are a really good artist, so man, I really didn't detect that. That's a good man. That's good. And I will say the author is genuinely really talented. Whenever I see any of their work, it's like, wow, the fact they're able to go and draw things so well and precisely here. And I just wasn't able to tell who this was. So that's awesome. And then the Seko Jumanji Son of the Infirmary. I mean, for all like purposes, it is kind of what do I how do I put this? It's kind of I guess it is accurate that some people would go and they would maim themselves, right? They'd be like, okay, I think this nurse is cute, so I better go and maim myself. And then they go and they see them a little bit more, or like incompetent nurse. I'm sure that somebody's into that. I mean, why not? Okay, I think I finally signed in after. No, no, no. I think I just signed in. Come on. I. What even is this chicanery? Whatever. I'm a little disappointed. I also just woke up and yeah, yeah. Whatever. Right. I liked Master Holmes a lot. I think it could be cool if we did have something a little bit more concrete with that as a series. I think she would be a wonderful mascot. I think I would read her series and her being a detective. I like series where people who are smart go and deduce and find things. It's one of my great joys. And then the other one is okay. I guess as we go through this one is currently number one, and Jumanji's number two. So reasonable enough. So yeah, I hope you all become the badass detective you ought to be. And I did appreciate the comedy bit in there. So with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.